former Filipinos. This video is for you. In this video, we'll talk about the step-by-step guide on how to register to e-arrival card. So it's a new form, but it's still One Health Pass, just a new name. So whatever you know of One Health Pass can still be applied here in this e-arrival card. Now, who needs to register? Do I have to do this, Jennifer? Yes. All foreign Filipino travelers, including infants and children, should register individually to the e-arrival card. So this is required for all passengers, regardless of vaccination status, regardless of port of entry, whether you are arriving in Manila, Cebu, Davao, Clark, wherever in the Philippines. This is required, a registration to e-arrival card. Now, Jennifer, can I do this upon arrival in the Philippines? No. You need to do this before your flight or before you arrive in the Philippines. Why? Because your check-in staff at the counter on the day of your flight, they will ask for your proof of registration to e-arrival card in the form of barcode or QR code. So yes, this is non-negotiable. You must register. Now, there are 3 easy, simple steps to register. You just have to prepare the documents, register, go to the website, and then keep the QR code or barcode. Done. I'll show it to you. We'll do it together. And it should only take you 5, 10, 15 minutes to do this. And once you have the QR code or the barcode, that's it. You're done. This is simple. Let's try to do this as simple as possible. So let's prepare the following. Travel details. Go get your itinerary because you will need your flight number. Next is your passport number. One of the questions there is a passport number. Go get your passport. Yeah. Then your vaccination info. They will ask about when did you get your vaccination, what brand of vaccine did you get. Next is if you are still required a negative test result. So just to let you know, remind you, for nationals who don't have a booster, 18 years old and above adults, you need a booster to be exempted from pre-departure testing. Without one booster of COVID, then you would still need to show a negative test result. Let me write that down. So if you're fully vaccinated, you have 2 doses. Okay, no quarantine, but you will need pre-departure testing. Okay, you'll need pre-departure testing. While if you're fully vaxxed with a booster, so you have 3 doses, then no need to get tested, no quarantine. Okay? If you want to be exempted from pre-departure test, go get your booster. It doesn't matter whether you get it today and then you travel tomorrow, it will still be recognized. Alright? While for those who receive J&J, 1 shot of J&J, you are already considered fully vaccinated. While 1 shot of J&J, right? J&J plus another shot of another COVID-19 vaccine, let's say Pfizer or Moderna, then you are considered boosted. Okay? Therefore, exempted from testing. Alright, I hope that makes sense. Moving forward, the next step is to register to the e-arrival card. The website is onehealthpass.com.ph. This is the website, the only official government website. There are fake, fraudulent websites there that will try to scam you and will ask for payment. Don't go there. If the website you're trying to register asks for payment or credit card details, leave, run. Okay, only go to this website, onehealthpass.com.ph. And this is a website portal. You don't need to download an app. Okay. Again, onehealthpass.com.ph. When to register? Can I do this, Jennifer, a month before my flight or as soon as I book my ticket? Now, there's a timing. So if you're fully vaccinated with booster, you can do your registration for e-arrival card within 3 days before your departure. If you're fully vaccinated without a booster, you can register to e-arrival card after you receive your negative test result. Because for those who are not exempted from pre-departure test, you need to upload a copy of your negative test result in e-arrival card. Okay? If you have a booster, you can register within 3 days before your departure. If you don't have a booster, after you receive your negative test result. The last step is to keep your QR code or barcode. It can either be printed or it can either be just a screenshot on your phone. So a screenshot on your phone will do. Make sure that you have a copy. Other travelers don't save it. They put it somewhere where they need internet. No, save it on your phone because you can't rely on the internet at the Philippines airport. Okay? And they don't send email confirmation. So after you register and the QR code is shown on your screen, take a screenshot, save it on your phone or on your computer. So let's go and register together so I can show you. So you can go to Google and type One Health Pass. And the first result is onehealthpass.com.ph. Click that. Right, we are here now in the e-arrival card system. This has replaced One Health Pass and it's required for all travelers within 72 hours or within 3 days before their flight departure. And this is free of charge. Okay, let's go click register. Okay, register, there are 2 options. You can register as a Filipino or a foreign national. Since we are former Filipinos and foreigners here, we are non-Philippine passport holders, we'll choose foreign national. Okay, and then here we can choose to answer whether English or Tagalog. So let's go with English. So first up, we have data privacy and undertaking. Basically, you just confirm and affirm that all the information that you will give in this form are true, complete, and accurate. And that if required to quarantine, you will quarantine, but don't worry, as long as you're fully vaxxed and you have followed the protocols, there's no quarantine as long as you have no symptoms. And that you agree that the Department of Health collects and processes your data. So we click I have read and agreed the data privacy and affidavit of undertaking. Click continue. Right, we are here in the travel details. Go get your itinerary. The first question is date of departure. My departure is October 21. And then my arrival, so here October 21 and my arrival is October 23. October 23. It's written here. October 23. Just follow what is in your itinerary. Don't worry about Philippine time. And then airport or seaport of arrival. So what should you put here? So for example, your flight is, you're coming from the US, you have a layover in Singapore, you're arriving in Manila, and then your final destination is Bohol. Where is your airport or seaport of arrival? Is it Manila or Bohol? It's Manila. So your airport of arrival is where you will go through immigration. Okay, so that's Manila. So Manila. And which terminal? So it would actually show in your itinerary. So in my case, that's Terminal 3. Okay, Terminal 3. Terminal 3, and then country from. Where are you coming from? So in this video, since most of you are from the US, I'm from the US. And then as passenger or crew, of course, we are passenger. Vaccinated? Yes, we must be fully vaccinated. Foreign nationals traveling to the Philippines, 12 years old and above, must be fully vaccinated. Unvaccinated are accepted in Cebu, but you must check with the airline whether they will accept you or not. Next question, we have purpose of visit. So most of you, there's option business, health, holiday, incentive, religion, visit family or friends or relatives. The most common option is holiday or pleasure or vacation. Intended number of stay in the Philippines. Most of you will stay for a month or 2 weeks. So this is enter number of days of 14 days or 30 days. Now, if you are unsure of how long you will be staying in the Philippines, I have to say that the safest answer is 30 days. Remember that for visa-free entry, foreigners who are entering the Philippines visa-free, you can stay in the Philippines for 30 days. So for example, Americans, Canadians, South Korean, Australians, UK nationals entering the country visa-free, initially they can stay for 30 days, but that can be extended. While former Filipinos and their family, spouse and children can stay 1 year. So if you're unsure how long you will be staying, you can write 30 days. For long-term visa holders, you can say 60 days, you can say 140 days. You just answer truthfully and don't worry. Okay, this will not affect your immigration status or whatever. This is just for survey by the Department of Tourism. This will not affect immigration applications, whatever. Okay, this is just a survey by the Department of Tourism. So just answer truthfully. If you're not sure how long you will stay, I just say 30 days. Next is airline name. So let's say you are traveling with 2 airlines. So for example, you're traveling United Air, US to Korea. And then from Korea, you're traveling Korean Air, Korea to Manila. So which airline should you put in here? In airline name. You will write, okay, you will put the airline in which you will be flying to the Philippines. So that would be Korean Air. Right? Same with the flight number. Okay? Flight number is the flight where you are going to the Philippines. So for this one, Korea to Manila. Okay? Like for example, this one we have LA to Singapore, Singapore to Manila. I will choose the Singapore to Manila flight number, and that is SQ910. You can also find this in your itinerary. SQ910, okay. Then seat or bed number, it's optional. So as long as there is no red asterisk, we can leave it blank. Click continue. Then we are here in personal profile, in which you will answer information about yourself, your name, your last name, easy middle name. If you don't have a middle name, leave it blank. Your sex, your date of birth, always start with the year. Okay? And then the month and country of birth. And then your civil status, single, married. Then we have national, your passport number. Your email, don't worry, they don't even send confirmation email, but you must put a valid email. And then your country code, remember for US it's 1. If you're not sure, go Google it. It's usually the first or 2 digits of your mobile number. So for example, you can just go Australia country code if you're not sure. There, Google is your friend. For US, that's 1. Okay? It's your mobile number. Then country of residence, where do you live? And then we have destination upon arrival in the Philippines. So this is the part where you have to fill in where are you staying in the Philippines upon arrival. Now, if you are not sure, if let's say you're staying all over the place, you're not staying in one place in the country, you just put the place in which you're going to stay in your first few days in the country. So that can either be a residence or through a hotel or resort or destination. For residence, you have to put in the street or purok, province, municipality, or city. Ask your family or friends in the country. Okay? This can be overwhelming for a foreigner. So if you need help, ask for help. Province, or you can just Google. If you know the city, you can Google it. Okay. Province can be, okay, this is alphabetical order. And then municipality or city according to the province. And then this is the last part. This is the health declaration. You have to fill in your vaccine information. The first question is your COVID-19 vaccine dose. So your first shot, when did you get it? Always start with the year. The good thing about the Philippines is that there is no expiration of vaccine. So whether you got it last year, 2020, it's still valid. And whether just as a list of vaccine brands there, if you can't find your vaccine brand, go with other type of vaccine. Vaccinated for second dose? Yes. Alright. Mixed dose in the Philippines is accepted, by the way. So have a look at your vaccination card for your vaccination info. And then do you have a booster shot? Yes or no? Yes. No. So if you have a booster shot, that's better. Then you no longer need to get tested before your trip. So when did you get your booster? It doesn't matter when did you get it because it's valid regardless when did you get it. So even if you take it today or travel tomorrow, it's recognized. And then the name of the vaccine. Next question is country worked, visited, and transited in the last 30 days. Always start where the year where you originated, where you came from. So that would be, for this video, is United States. Countries where you have layovered. So in this is Singapore. Since we have a Singapore Airlines flight, we're layovering in Singapore. So that's total up to 4 options you can put in there. Next question is history of exposure to probable COVID-19 case or monkeypox. Have you been exposed? Have you tested positive for the last 14 days? Yes, no, or unknown. No is the safest answer, of course. Next is have you been sick in the past 30 days? What do they mean by sick? It can either be fever, cough, sore throat, anorexia. These are COVID-19 symptoms. So yes or no? I'll answer no. And then that's it. That's all the questions. Now we just click submit. And ta-da! We have the arrival card. This is very important that we screenshot. Save a copy. Once you have this, then you're good to go. Okay, save a copy. Save it on your phone. Save it on your devices. Because you will need this upon check-in. You will need this upon arrival in the Philippines. This is your QR code. You're good to go. However, if your flight has changed, you will have to make a new registration. I hope this video helped you guys, and if it did, please leave a like on the video, share this to anyone who will be traveling to the Philippines soon. God bless you all and stay safe. Bye.